Welcome to today's video in which we are going to learn how to create a wallet. In this case, we are going to use MetaMask, which will be our wallet with which we will be our crypto assets. Among them, the tokens of the properties we buy and rental. This means that only you will have access to them in your wallet. It is much easier than opening a bank account. You will see how in just a few minutes you will be the owner of a virtual wallet. The first thing we have to do is open our browser. I use Google Chrome and go to the MetaMask.io website. It is important that we enter directly on this page to avoid being a victim of fraud. We go to the address bar and here we put MetaMask.io. Once open the main page, the original one, we click on one of the two buttons that puts us download. Any of the two. And the MetaMask extensions page opens. Once this page is open, click on Add to Chrome. We jump that if we want to install MetaMask, we click on Add Extension. And now we wait a moment that we download and that it opens. We have to open a new tab of the configuration start page of our virtual wallet. Once we are here, we are going to do first, we are going to go to the top right to this little puzzle. We click there and we'll see that we have MetaMask here. If we want to have it handy, we have to click on this pin. And you can see that we put it up here to keep it handy and open it whenever we want. Once we are here, we accept the terms and conditions of MetaMask. And what we are going to do is create a new wallet. If we already had a seed phrase, we would click on Import an existing wallet. But this is not the case. We click on the button at the top that says Create a new purse. This page opens. If we want to read it, and we accept the conditions of MetaMask. Here, on the Create Password page, it is very important that we put a password. Well, it has to have several requirements, doesn't it? But the first requirement is that you remember it, because this password cannot be recovered. Very important. Is that right? And the second requirement? For me, I think it is also very important is that it is as strong as possible. That is to say, do not put your name and surname because, well, it's going to be quite easy in the end to guess your password. So the stronger the password, see, password strength, strong. But of course, I'm not going to remember this one. So we put a password that we will always remember. I'm going to use a generic one since I'm not going to use this wallet for anything because you are watching everything I do. Once the password is set, we click on the check down here that says, I understand that MetaMask cannot recover me from this password. And click on the button that has enabled us to create a new wallet. This page explains how we can protect our wallet. If we want, we can watch the video, but I explain it to you. What he explains here, what he says here is basically that we either keep it in a safe or in a password manager with a pretty strong password that nobody knows it. You can write it down and keep it in several places that are secret, that nobody knows it. And I personally always advise you to use pen and paper. Paper and pen, keep it very well at home if you want to make several copies and keep it around the house so that nobody can take the password away from you. Well, the recovery phrase. It is very important that we never ever take a picture of it or save it in our cell phone notes if we do not want to lose everything we have in our wallet. It's as if we were giving our bank passwords to anyone. So the more security we have with these words, because they are 12 words, the better when it comes to. We don't have any problems with our crypto assets. Well, we have two options. We hit protect my wallet, of course, to give us the secret recovery phrase. If we click down here on reveal secret recovery phrase, it's going to show us the 12 words that we have to copy in order. Because it is also very important, the order, because then it will ask us to put those words in the place. To put those words in the place that we have been provided. Once we have copied them, we click next. And here we have to introduce the words that they ask us. The 3 is this one, the 4 this, and the 8. And we are enabled. When it is correct, the confirm button is enabled. Once confirmed, we already have our purse created. We click on understood. Here it tells us what I have commented before, to anchor the extension in the navigator to have it here. Next and done. Nothing, we remove this. Congratulations, because you have created your MetaMask wallet. When we enter MetaMask, it defaults us to the Ethereum network, okay? Because wallets, well, blockchains, they run on networks. And the main one is Ethereum. At Rental, we don't use Ethereum, we use Polygon. So once we're here on the MetaMask page, we have to go to the top right here, where it says Ethereum mainnet. Click on it. And in Add Network down here, we click again. Once here, we have to look for Polygon mainnet. Click on Add. And we are asked if we want to add this network. Of course we do, we approve. And we change the network to Polygon. Understood. Here, what I was explaining to us is that the native token is Matic. So we need to always have some Matic to pay the gas for all transactions. It's like when you make a transfer at the bank. To put a similarity, as you make a transfer in the bank and you need to have euros to be able to make the transfer if they charge you a commission. Well, this is exactly the same. With the difference that here they can be 1, 2, 3 cents each transaction. Very, very little. But of course, we need to have the native token of this network to be able to pay that gas that is called those commissions. Very good. Once we are already in the Polygon network, we have here where it says account 1. If we want, we can change the name. Here on the right, we have 3 little dots. And we go to account details. And here, for example, I have created this one for rental, so I put Carmen Rental. We click OK and we would have it ready. And if you notice down here, it puts a very strange number. Well, this is as if it were the IBAN of your bank. This is what you can share. It is the public key. So they can send you, well, rental tokens, USDT tokens, whatever you want, okay? This is going to be your wallet address. If you want to see the whole thing, if you've looked at the account details before, it comes here in its entirety. All right, this address you can share. This and the 12 words above, no, never, under any circumstances. In fact, I would like to take this opportunity to warn you that the members of Rental will never, ever, ever ask you for the private key to your wallet. Never. Okay, if you are asked for it, be wary because it might not be us. So that's it. This is it. We already have our wallet. And the next thing is to know how we can verify our wallet to be able to invest in Rental. So nothing, see you in the next video.